Clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally, in view of his brilliant skill set.
And that's going right the way across. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely pass, but... And Bernardo Silva! That has been slung wide. Knocks it into space. And this is Bernardo Silva. And he's quick to snatch it back. Decent chance! Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Liverpool really could have done without this to get them off and running. Doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now, can they get him away? And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Pedri. It's a good ball out wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No foul, says the referee. Nicely weighted ball. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's found a way through. Delivered it. Oh, terrible putt. Chance! It's in! They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's on it. Can he get away? Van der Ven. Schneider. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he cuts out the supply. Great vision. He's got away. And a chance! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Can he get on the end of this? And there's green grass. Mbappe! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's beautifully weighted. And he welcomed... And Bernardo Silva! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they...
Now Mbappe goes for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Araujo, Saliba, it's Bellingham, threads one in. Mbappe, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And it's hit the woodwork and out. He's got a goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Bernardo Silva at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
OK, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go again. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Searching passes played there. Bernardo Silva, and the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Irwin. He's through here. That is a brilliant interception. Szoboszlai played into space. Rice. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's bustling through here. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Schneider ready to try one. Great chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ambitious ball here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. Back would it go? Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Beckham. He's looking wide. Van der Ven. Ronaldinho, who's set up one goal so far. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Substitution in progress.
Bellingham gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Irwin tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Good ball, good take. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
On the field is number 18, Messi.
Rice charging forward, the ball at his feet. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Liverpool
Bellingham.
making another change here.
Number 11.
Liverpool
Mbappe.
perhaps wondering what
Coming
the best
on the
time is for
field.
their next
Number
substitution.
13,
Looking to
Szoboszlai.
play him in.
Number 20, Phil Foden.
Liverpool are making a change after this. Just one big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
He won't be happy with that one. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Looking for options for movement. That's really well manoeuvred. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That has not gone well. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has a look and place it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Irwin with the slide tackle there. He's having a go. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And it's in. And what a climax we have here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Chelsea give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed now.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is through here.
Minutes has been indicated.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Neymar. Shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. The final seconds now. Neymar driving forwards. Gallagher! They want to be quick to recover this. He's done very well to get to that.
Gallagher actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
All hands on deck for this one. Beckham with the short one. Messi going full steam ahead down the left flank. Ronaldinho receives it in a good position here. And it's been played through. Szoboszlai finds himself offside. And he's worked it through. And Messi! And that was not... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Not the most convincing. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through. Bernardo Silva is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shot a goal! Knocks it into space. He's in a good position. Real chance! It's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 12 minutes is number 23, Raul.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Raul. Quarter of an hour played. Well, that is one way to stop him. Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim. Oh, he's been caught napping! Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. It's Neymar! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
Oh, smashing! It's hit the upright. Busquets gets rid without sophistication. And it's Ribery. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. And that pass just didn't quite work. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Belletti. Looking to play him in. Oh, Red, nice interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And we have our very first corner. Bernardo Silva! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ronaldinho has created one goal already. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he lines up a cross. Nice interception, well timed.
Oh, great feat, that.
Raul. Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Ronaldinho. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? I have to say that could be danger here. He's had a shot! And he's there to belt it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho. Well, that tackle, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a ding far post.
Neymar! What about that one? Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 11, Neymar!
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on,
2 added
or
minutes
even
has
better,
been
can they get
indicated.
another?
And it's Nedved. And here's Ronaldinho. And it's Ibrahimovic! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Just
And
a
we
quick
are up to the
announcement, it is
break.
now time for
Well,
our
Peter, I'm
special
just
lottery.
thinking of the
Please
best
grab
way
the
to
tickets you were
describe
given
that.
when you were walking through the
Frantic,
gates.
frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ribery. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well measured. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Busquets.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's beautifully weighted. He's in space and looking for options. He's picked his way through. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham. Great vision. Pull it. And here's Nedved. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the pass is intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a sharp pass. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, can they get him away?
The attendance for this match
Mbappe with
was
a beautifully timed run.
28,599.
He's had it taken off him, and it's Neymar. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Neymar. That's good play. Neymar! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Arsenal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Neymar. Ronaldinho looking to run onto it. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Coming on the field is
Arsenal grab a three-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, such a clever touch. It'll be a throw-in.
substitution on the field. Number 4, Bernardo Silva. Number 8, Ronald Araujo. Coming on the field,
Shoots!
number 13.
That is decidedly lacking.
Ibrahimovic really
Alexander
reacted
Arnold.
very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Liverpool are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Ibrahimovic bops him off it and wins back the ball. Ribery. And it's made its way to him. Ronaldinho. More and more pressure on the ball here. Cannavaro. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Number 20. Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number 15. Eduardo Camavinga. Number 7.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Irwin. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Deco.
There will be 3 minutes.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Deco. He's found a way through. He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Carlos. And he whips. Up he goes! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Children's announcement. With the father
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. I'm sure it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here,
Hello,
a
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
And he's managed to get rid. And it's made its way to him. It's run loose here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries to play it through. Roll, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hazard. Chips it through. Bayer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. The muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just...
And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Van Dijk. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again! And he's done it! First blood drawn. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, what a mistake! Another throw-in. David Villa! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that should get the job done. And Beckham! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Roll, going face-to-face with his great rival. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's a cute ball. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Ricci did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Musiala. Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And they're back on the ball again. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bellingham. And Adams. And it's Ribery. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, strongly challenged there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Some resolute defending there.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Ribery! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Musiala takes control of it and he's on the move. Ribery.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's on it, can he get away? Musiala! That's another chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Liverpool have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Hazard. Coming on the
So off we
field
go once
is
more.
Number 9,
Liverpool
Neymar.
carrying a one-goal lead. Aimed in towards the centre. A corner it is then. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. He's through, now is he in? Musiala, he's beaten the last man. And that has earned a reprieve. Shot, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Not the most accurate pass. Now he's got space here. That's beautifully weighted. He's in a great position here. Saliba with a fine tackle. Mbappe. Ruben Dias. Liverpool just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Oh no, what has happened here? And Batistuta! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
After 58 minutes is number
And that is
18.
about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Gabriel Batistuta.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Neymar, who's on a run down the left wing. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Up he goes! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're...
And the shot! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 70 minutes is
A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he's got his cross in. Messi. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. It's a pretty loose pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Substitution.
And it's Musiala. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Beckham. Liverpool will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Crosses it in. Look, decent chance! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Batistuta. Number 42. Musiala. Number 21. Messi. Number
Concentration
7,
levels are very
David
good,
Villa.
and so is the commitment.
Coming
This
on the
game
field,
could yet yield a
number
winner.
13,
Shot a
Cristiano
goal!
Ronaldo. Number
Oh, he did the hard
15,
part right, but
Ribery.
fluffed the finish.
Number
That's
17,
really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
Substitution in progress.
David Villa. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Neymar tries to clear. Well, that has not gone well. Irwin. He is through here. Crossed into the... Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar is the guilty party there. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shot could... Real chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Kylian Mbappe.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
David Villa gets flagged offside. That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe, and he's away. Bellingham. And it's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? And they've got a throw. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Van Dijk. It's an inviting looking ball, that. David Villa. And that's gone loose. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Please be made aware that smoking is
How would
only
you sum up
permitted
what we've
in
witnessed,
designated
Jim?
areas
Listen,
within these
despite the
grounds.
loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Neymar, searching pass, he's played there. He's on it, can he get away? shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Mbappe certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And we have our very first corner. And again! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 87.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's on a charge. He played through for the wide man. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne. Baresi. Mbappe might just make this. João Neves. To Musiala. Can he get it through? Messi picks it up out wide. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Kukçu. Knocks it into space. Has a look and plays it forward. Kukçu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Puyol.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Back into the middle. Neymar receives it in a wide position. De Bruyne. Messi. Look at the space. Big chance! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Up he goes! He scores! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Number 21.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Bernardo Silva bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's come to nothing. Neymar. Spread out to the left. Oh, that was vital. Odo. That has ended up in no man's land. He's found the way through. Oh, important interception. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Musiala. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And he's intervened well there. Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Camavinga. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Liverpool are down to 10 men. There was plenty of power on that. Liverpool have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. Guardiola. Neymar has it in a wide position. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That'll be a throw-in. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neymar has a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's beautifully weighted. He's onside. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Chance for a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Corner number 3 coming up. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's going to be another corner, I think. Liverpool get their 4th corner. He rises! Oh, that's a brilliant save! Camavinga gets flagged offside. Liverpool come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Into the channel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Chance! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Neymar. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Header! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Decent progress down the left. Now the cross. And that has been cleared. Kachu! Looking for a corner.
Substitution in progress.
This their second corner of the game. And he can clear it away. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Araujo. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, just skips past his, but shoots! They've done it! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Ah, he's given it away. Throw in. And it's Ronaldinho. That is good alertness.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need...
And a shot! Nuno Mendes, tidy with his distribution.
Substitutions taking place.
Played towards the front line. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mbappe is flagged offside. Aimed beyond the defence. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, smashing header! And that could have brought them level.
Well, at least it's earned them a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
They get a throw in. Messi looks to get on the end of this. And this is Puyol. Tries to play it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That looks a good ball through. Cleared without complication. And this is Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to belt it away. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's the delivery. Odegaard! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
Final checks on the touchline. A change
Number
about
6,
to occur.
Eduardo Camavinga. Number 11. Neymar.
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 9.
Ball looks a good one.
Mbappe.
Takes a
Coming on the
shot!
field.
It's
Number
anyone. That's another
24.
chance!
Arnold.
Well, he
Number
should have
8.
done better, and he knows it.
Foden certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Cristiano Ronaldo. 6 added minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's been cut out, well played. Foden. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shot, surely! They've scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Number 21.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there... And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable.
And we come to
Liverpool
you now with a
really
quick
did suffer
request
for their lack of
support
numbers
for our
here.
world
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And it's been given away. And he's managed to get free. He's one-on-one, surely! And the shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's aimed into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Beckenbauer tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot. Cross goes in there. Brilliantly cut out. Valverde. Hazard picks it up out wide. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Sneijder. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Good take, and Vinicius Junior!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that's well seen too. Sneijder. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Hazard! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Malaysia have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Mbappe takes a shot! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw.
And the finish! Ricci played out to the left flank. Malaysia have a free kick. And it's Valverde. Malaysia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? So nearly the perfect ball. And we have our very first corner. Schneider with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Azar. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's only too happy to take that back. Beckenbauer, great vision. Liverpool have their second corner now. Climbs up big! It's fallen kindly here! Oh, it's hit the post! Malaysia have the chance to go the other way. Chance here to counter. Now, can they get him away? Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! And they're back in front! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Malaysia get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vinicius Junior's cross. And the referee brings the first half to a close. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Substitution for Malaysia, number 9, Erling Haaland.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 21, Vinicius
Well, I think in these
Junior.
circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's picked it up out wide. Delivers the ball. Nice interception, well timed. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Vinicius, chance for a shot! He scores! been looking for. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Number 21.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vinicius Junior.
Malaysia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, nice touch. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Real chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Ricci. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ricci. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Sneijder. Threads one in. Cannavaro. Eder Militao. Valverde. And it's Ricci. Hazard has it in a wide position. Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So now the difference is 3. He has found the way through. Beckenbauer. Now it's goes for a shot! They've scored! They're back within reach! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So is this the start of a comeback? This looks promising. An uncompromising challenge. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Clipped into space. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Irwin makes the interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Sneijder. Beckenbauer. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Valverde. That's a cute ball. Baresi cuts it out. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Snyder. Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Substitutions taking place.
Looking to play him in. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Snyder. It's a pretty loose pass. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Snyder. Tomori. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Malaysia clearly now in lead preservation mode.
6 added
Nice
minutes
try,
has been
but he
indicated.
wasn't buying it. Serginho has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Couldn't squeeze it through. That has not gone well. That's rather hopeful. A real chance and a real let-off. Foden. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Schneider, Szoboszlai. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them
Hello
suffer.
attendees, this is a lost
Any
children
reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well,
With the
Peter,
father of a
I
boy in
really
a
couldn't
yellow
see what this
t-shirt
team
kindly
was
make
trying
his
to
way the
achieve, whether it's the
information centre.
manager's message not getting through.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's...
Kachu! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ambitious ball here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lovely, now then. Oh, easy pickings there. Raul puts his foot on the gas. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's made its way to him. Chance for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
João Neves is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Araujo.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Raul. He's gone for goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Messi. And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he get it through? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, foot in. João Neves. Messi gets into some space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, that's nice. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. He's in plenty of space here. Vitinha. And he's had it nicked away. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Tottenham with the corner, they're first. Up he goes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
McTominay clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Odo aimed beyond the defence. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. João Neves. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in. And it's Neves. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, now here's... And there's the shot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi. Now Costa Curta. Messi. Mbappe. A applies the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Rice promptly onto that, and that is that. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now, can they get him away? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's gone for goal! Goal! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Goal! After 40 minutes is number 18, Kylian Mbappe.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Opts to play it back. Liverpool leading then, courtesy of the goal. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
There will be 3 minutes at a
And
time.
that has left him in a heap. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's certainly onside here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he cuts out the supply. He's gone for goal! Not the most convincing of passes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of
And
what
we
we've
come to
seen,
you now
they
with a
worked
quick
their lead.
request for
There was
support
genuine
for our
intensity
World
and
Charity
purpose
Fund.
behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Caught offside that time. McTominay. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, super ball. Kukchu has been caught there. It's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi! Otto. He has found a way through. Messi, and he was alert to it. Raul. Liverpool are ahead here by what is still the only goal. That'll be a throw-in. Araujo. And it's Bellingham. Distributed tidily. Played into space out wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi. Otto. That's a nicely weighted pass. Mbappe finds himself offside. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
This looks promising. Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
65 minutes.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Now it's Kukçu. He's being urged to shoot. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Pass somewhat off target. Look at the space here! And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Tottenham
Mbappe.
making another change here.
Number 5. McTominay. Coming on the field.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Musiala.
Played out to the left flank.
6.
Played back in.
Eduardo
Shot
Camavinga.
charge, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style! And the comeback is complete! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Cristiano
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Substitutions taking place.
Costa Curta proves too strong. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Knocks it out wide.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. And Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread neatly.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Not the most accurate pass.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's ambitious. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Otto makes the interception. Now it's Yilmaz. Oh, that's fabulous. Plays it in. There's the shot! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's De Bruyne. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Messi. Now it's Yilmaz. Threads one in. De Bruyne. Great chance! And he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter.
So that's it. It is all over. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And all that remains. minutes. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Probing pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Messi. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. That is lovely. And it's Bergkamp. Tries to pass it through. Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Rice with the clearance. That's rather hopeful. Oh, that is very close.
Saliba brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Bergkamp! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bergkamp certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
No, that's been intercepted. Quality ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! And he can clear it away. Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
That's a little off target. Flashes it across. And the pass is intercepted. Bergkamp. Gattuso. Kalulu gets a foot in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Liverpool are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Messi. And it's Frimpong. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And this is Rivaldo. Rivaldo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he was quick to react.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Distributed tidily. Diaby going face-to-face with his great rival. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's there to make the challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Il y aura 2 minutes de
And it's
temps
Rivaldo.
additionnel.
Pass somewhat off target. He won't be happy with that one. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Restez assis pendant le match. Merci de votre compréhension.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Both sides defensively robust up to now. It's Ronaldinho! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Okafor running with the ball. Chouameni. And Frimpong. And that has left him in a heap. That has not gone well. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Taken back almost at once. Gattuso. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Can he get it through? And no, that was never going to make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Messi. Rice with a definite foul there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Cannavaro. Knocks it into space. Referee's given a throw.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 11. À sa place, le numéro 22.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Corner number 3 coming up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Frimpong. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Chouameni. The ball has bounced loose now. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Rice is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kalulu. Bergkamp goes steaming forward. And it's Messi. Nicely shaped ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he plays one through. Messi. Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's neat. And it's pulled back. And that has been cleared. Another chance from a corner.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille.
Liverpool get their fourth corner.
Remplacer le numéro 12. Attention, changement.
Terrific header! In he goes again! Hernandez attempts a clearance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now that looks a decent ball. Ribéry just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Adams. He's in space and looking for options. Maldini. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 14.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's a searching pass. He's through here. And this is Ribéry. Decent chance! Goal! And that could well be the winner.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that has been cleared. Kalulu. Ribéry! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really There's no way back now. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Liverpool have it back and can go again. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Ribéry taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take?